Hello, lovely people. You are welcome aboard. We are here with a big bang. We are going to blow your mind. You see, of late, boys know the read.
And they shocked me. I don't know why.
Like a shock. You go Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, what have you?
I didn't tell. Recently, I saw on X, someone posted a text on a book, and then someone was like, "Could you please summarize?" And I was like,
"Hey,
what are you doing with your time? Just a 1 minute read."
Like seriously.
Shocking.
So against this backdrop, against this anomaly, we have curated a book club, which is known as the K.G Book Club. And this book hub, just like any book hub, is intended to expand our mental capacity, broaden our horizon, and obviously we will have fun.
Yeah.
Because all play and no work make
Barbie a dog girl.
That's on period. And so you'll be seeing this face, MK Darlington Kalins, MDK, and
your favorite girl, B to the OYE, B-O-Y.
Hey, Saga.
Oh yeah.
And we will be your host throughout this journey. And so today we have fun-packed an activity together with our lovely audience who are all poised up for action.
Shout out!
So you can see, Krobo is shining.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking.
I know, right? You look beautiful and handsome.
I'm all fired up. Are you fired up?
Chincha.
I'm sure the audience is also fired up.
Yeah, I can see that.
So today, what will we be doing?
Interestingly, this is our maiden edition, on K.G Book Hub. It's our very first podcast. So we are actually delving into a book by one of my favorite writers.
And who is she?
Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. You love her and I love her too.
Yeah.
One of her short stories that she published in 2020.
Yeah.
And it's titled Zikora. That's what we're going to talk about today. It's a very interesting short story.
Very interesting.
By Chimamanda, and I feel like it speaks to contemporary issues, and that is why it's interesting.
That's why we are
so much that today we are going to talk about it. So let's get to it. So Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, she's a feminist, right? A happy one.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you added that one.
A happy one. That's what I want the audience to know, and I know my bookers know already that Chimamanda is a happy feminist. And this book, who's the feminist character in the book?
Zikora, obviously.
Of course, that's why her name is the title of the book. And so this short story speaks about Zikora, a 39-year-old woman who met a handsome Ghanaian young man. Can you imagine? I don't know why she used a Ghanaian man actually, because his name is Kwame, and Kwame is obviously Ghanaian.
Kwame?
Yeah, Kwame, as in Kwame, Kwame.
Kwame the playboy.
He was a runaway father, though. You can say he's a playboy because whatever he did.
Well, most of the Kwames I know are playboys.
So yes, they met at a book launch and they fell in love.
They met where?
At a book launch.
And audience, so you can see.
It is important you are here today. And then please, make sure you get interactive in the comment section so that maybe, who knows, you can get your Kwame or your Kofi or your Yao down there in the link. So yeah, definitely. So please get interactive in the comment section. So simply, that is what the story is about. Just that, in the end, the love story went south, and it was so sad for myself because the impression I had of the book was, in fact, when I saw Kwame, I thought it was going to be a responsible one because he's a Ghanaian. So it's unfortunate that
that's a generalization.
Not because I know my Ghanaian men. I know Joe. 90% exceptions. So yes, the relationship went south, and then he became a runaway father, leaving Zikora with a baby boy. That's basically what the story is about.
When you started introducing the book, one thing caught my attention.
Okay.
You said Zikora was 39 years.
Yeah, 39. And Kwame was 37.
So what is it with boys and dating older women? Like,
please,
what are the pecs?
I don't see. Let me tell you something. When I started reading the book, and then I got to know that Kwame was a very good person. I mean, he was too good to be true by Zikora. I felt like he was going to give.
True at the start, so.
Not everyone. Some people just give that off impression.
Like monsters, so.
I don't know. But some people hurt me, and I hurt some people. That is how it is. So when I read, when I started reading everything, I thought that even in the labor room, that's the first scene in the book, right?
Yeah.
So I thought that, as a Nigerian woman who is in. Is it America, right? Washington, D.C. Yeah, I feel like it is normal that most of these men will be present probably in the labor room, even if not in their room, their ward, or maybe the maternity or something. But he wasn't there. And I kept asking myself, till I delved into the book and I knew that, Kwame is not around.
Definitely there will be some antecedents why you are giving birth and then the guy is not there.
And your mother is there. It's only your mother, and your mother wants you to numb the pain, to endure the pain because what? You are a woman. That is one of the issues that was very, I don't know, I was sad, you know.
So let's then delve into the nitty-gritties. The
alacrities, like Sheldon will say. Yeah, very interesting. So what stood out for you in the book? What stood out for you?
Well, I like the fact that Kwame stood his grounds from the get-go to the end. He was a man of principle. And
People! Is he your favorite character, actually?
Definitely. We should tell you.
The runaway father. You get someone pregnant and you run away, and then he's your favorite character.
If you put it like that, you're adding a whole...
Okay, do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a girlfriend?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Has someone hurt you before?
Oh, as you said, I've hurt people. People have also hurt me.
Interesting. So. Okay.
So, why are you asking me this?
I don't know, but I feel like, you know, as a responsible Ghanaian man, you actually go against... I don't know, but I feel like you actually go against what Kwame did because... just imagine yourself in Zikora's shoes, or maybe if your sister or your friend finds herself in such a situation, are you going to be okay with that? I mean, be very okay with the man.
Give our audience the rundown.
Audience, please, I want you to side with me. Now here is Zikora, a 39-year-old law practitioner, right?
And the guy is also practicing law.
But she was earning more than the guy.
So why are you bringing that in?
I don't know, but I just want to say it. So this is it.
When your girlfriend earns more than you see how they react. When they say something is the final thing.
I don't think it is a bad thing. Because probably if you bring 50% and I bring 70%, who knows?
So because
that's one of the things that you people...
you should lord over me.
That is not what I'm saying. Please.
That's what
I'm implying is that if I bring 70, you bring 50. I mean, who knows? If you don't say it to people...
I'm sure that is why... She said, I'm pregnant. Definitely, you should accept the pregnancy.
And you know the pregnancy just didn't
because
come.
I earn more than
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to call it a mistake, but I feel like she didn't plan for it, right? Though she took herself off the... She did?
Yes. If you stop taking your pills, definitely you want pregnancy.
And she trusted her man.
This was a lady who was fantasizing about marriage.
Yeah.
You see, it makes me wonder. When girls are in their 20s and then you propose to them, oh, I like you, and then they will be, I
know where I get into.
When the curve is narrowing down, you now want marriage.
Not all girls. So I think when you heard your claims, it will be very nice. Okay. Not all.
So you're not part.
No, I can't be part. I rebuke it, say the name of it again. So that's what we're talking about. So, from what you are saying, are you trying to say that whatever Kwame did is right? I mean, running away from Zikora's life.
Are you trying to say?
Well,
you want to put me in a certain position.
You said that.
So I'm not trying to say.
Okay, you are saying, are you siding with Kwame that he did a good thing?
Not a good thing, but on the principle of balance.
He stood on his ground.
I have my principles. You have your principles.
Okay.
So I even call it body politics. You have your body, so you decide to keep the baby.
All right.
You keep me out of the whole show, and then suddenly you are manipulating me emotionally.
Even when Zikora was pushing for his attention.
He is not a weak man.
So now tell me, do you think
men are the pandemic now?
Do you think Zikora was doing too much, asking for Kwame's attention?
Asking for Kwame's attention.
Like pushing for it.
If a guy wants you don't have to ask. He will be there. So the signs were there, the signals were there. It's just she just played dumb to it. Were
there red flags?
As in who's
I mean, red flags in a relationship concern everything about Kwame. Do you think the signs were there? And
but as you said, he was too good to be true. So
I didn't expect that.
Well, let's ask the audience.
Audience, what do you think that Zikora was actually pushing for Kwame's attention? And were there any red flags? If I may ask, were there any red flags? Do you think there were red flags that Zikora refused to see about Kwame? Probably he wasn't paying attention to anything. For me, I didn't see anything, but the only thing was that she said he was too good to be true.
And that can be a red flag.
That can be. You don't judge a book by whatever they say. So let's hear from our audience. You think there was anything like that?
So I think when I read the book, I didn't see anything that showed that Kwame was
a walking red flag.
Yes, there was any red flag.
Yeah.
The guy was good. From Zikora's descriptions, the guy was good. In fact, it looks like she fitted exactly into what she wanted in a man.
Exactly.
Oh yes,
Okay,
definitely.
so I think that was the mistake that Zikora did.
Mm-hmm.
You met a guy and then you think that she fits as the man that you want to marry, and then you can just do anything, you can just get pregnant and then you come and ditch it.
Probably because of her past
Get
experiences.
pregnant.
Yeah, I think
The past experiences,
is
yeah.
because when you read the book too, you get to realize that she had a boyfriend, a basketball player, who was not caring.
He was only in for the body.
Zikora's
Well-being.
affections and
Yeah.
no, the guy was just bang bang bang. Even
So
when
that
they were about to have
reminds
sex,
me.
the guy would just hit it and then get up and then
And he'll have his eyes on his car keys, meaning when he's done, pam, he's
I'm
gone.
glad you brought in the first,
And Kwame is your
the
favorite
first
character.
encounter. I call it the first experience.
Okay.
Normally your first experience either makes you or unmake you.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I agree.
her first experience was with a basketball player who didn't really care much about her.
Yeah. I remember the time she said that the grandmother
Okay.
has passed. The guy was like, sorry, but can I come around? Like, you want to, you know, you want to be intimate with someone who is more like, make it make sense.
Well, she liked that.
Probably. You think she did?
Oh, she did. She said she knew that the guy didn't like commitment. And
Okay.
She wanted to change the guy. So this, I want to. I can change the guy. I can change the guy. That's why most girls end up being heartbroken.
And then we start to endure the pain. And last, we choke very fast.
The
So,
profile will be a good.
I think talking about that, do you think that as women, just as it was portrayed in the book, do you think we should always try to endure pain?
Oh, I'll
as
come back to
Zikora's
that,
mother was talking
but
about.
I think the audience want to. You want
Yes.
to
You want to chip in something? Okay.
About Kwame and Zikora's issue.
Okay.
Okay, so I wouldn't say Kwame, though what he did wasn't nice, but I wouldn't say he was wrong because from the get-go.
From my own gender.
Oh yeah.
This betrayal.
From the get-go,
Mhm.
they should have communicated. Zikora should have made him know what she really wants or is expecting from what they have.
Okay.
To Kwame, maybe they were just having fun, and Zikora wanted more, so they should have communicated. Yeah.
Thank you very
But they were having, future plans for 5 years from the day.
Whoa.
Zikora and Kwame. Hello.
I am at my somewhere. Then you draw your future plans. Then you want to pin those.
With
plans.
you around.
Oh, come
With
on.
you around. MK. Who hurts you? I don't know. I feel like you are hurt.
Hey, this is a personal attack.
Personal attack.
Okay, for me, I don't think that Zikora wanted to impose what she wants on Kwame.
Okay.
But she told him that she has stopped taking the pills.
Yeah.
And Kwame was naive to know that, so if she stopped taking the pills, then the possibility for her to get pregnant is very
High. Yeah.
And no one had educated Kwame on that. So that part, he was...
So you feel like he was ignorant about the woman's body?
Zikora should have educated him on that at all. Because I've stopped taking the pills, the possibility of me getting pregnant is there. So
Maybe she trusted Kwame's pull-out game. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, it could be.
Your pull-out game can never be handled.
Well, she thought. That's why they were all assuming.
Someone is watching us and saying, "Hey, they winning."
Well, I can't say that for them.
and Zikora did not just stop taking the pills because the pill was having effect on her.
She was going fat. Yeah. And I know most men don't like fat ladies.
Yes.
They'll be like, why can see do?
Hey,
And you ask her
You
to
know
hit
what
the
I
gym. I don't know what he likes. I'm saying most men. I hedge my claim.
okay.
Don't attack me.
by when you say most, as if you know all, man.
So let's just say, a percentage of men. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't want any trouble. Don't come for me in the comment section, please. Yeah.
And Zikora was getting to her 40s too. It's not only...
Kwame was also hitting his 40s. I mean, 37 is not far away from
The
40.
consequences of aging are different from.
You are
men.
assuming for Zikora. That's what.
It's the reality. Come
What's
on.
the reality?
Okay, a 35-year-old guy. and a 35
That's 7.
I'm just making it the
Okay.
same. 35. Who is desperate?
I can't tell.
Because you know the truth.
What's the truth?
The 35-year-old girl is definitely the desperate one.
Well, and then more because someone will be 35 and even 40 and he'll be like, I'm building myself before I get married.
Hey, Bob the Builder.
Yeah, so,
For men, like they can give birth at any age.
okay.
But for ladies,
Any
So you see,
scientific.
that's why she was trying to bring the pregnancy.
Oh, well, that's what you say, but
She wasn't imposing marriage on Kwame. She just wanted Kwame to be responsible.
you go and look for Kwame. You have to ask
Ladies
Kwame a lot
like
of questions
responsible.
because I feel like Kwame is mentally challenged. That's how I feel.
Oh, that's
And I feel the book needs a part 2.
That's a
Because make it make sense. Why would a grown-up man having sex, I mean, a lot of sex, And then you don't expect your woman to get pregnant without the pills.
He knew that ladies know how to take care
And
of
you are in America. He should come back to AE.
And so,
what is he doing there?
And so,
Sister, the book needs a part 2. Chimamanda, please, if you are listening to us, hi, give us a part 2 of Zikora because we've been waiting. I want to see how it went for Kwame and everything.
It's told from an autodidactic narrative.
And that is to say,
it's from a first perspective.
Okay.
Someone is relaying her story.
So it has its own.
We don't even know about Kwame's side of the story.
But you can actually tell from Kwame's text because he wasn't replying Zikora's text. He wasn't calling back. He wasn't taking the calls and everything, showing that whatever Zikora was saying that Kwame doesn't want her.
Praxis was Kwame expected to?
Do you really read the book to the core?
Yes, I read.
Didn't you see all those texts in there?
So I should respond because he texted.
He's your favorite character. Maybe you can fetch him for us. We need him here in the studio.
Okay. I can find him.
You can find him for us because I don't understand why he would do that. And yes, about the pain.
Back to your question.
Yeah, about the pain. Do you think because in a typical Ghanaian or African society, let me say African society, women are expected to numb the pain mostly when we are going through menstrual cramps, labor, marital issues. They will tell you to enjoy the pain. You're a woman, enjoy the pain.
Oh.
Do you think it is? I don't know, but do you feel that it has to be addressed, or do you think it is even important that pain is pain, whether felt by a man or woman? It is pain.
I hate to admit it, but for the first time, I agree with you.
For the first time, I think I will. Yeah. So.
But then, it's not only about women. Pain, as you said, pain is universal. It cuts across all genders and all that. So the pain of men, women needs to be addressed. So it's not only about women.
I think we should let's relate it to Zikora's mother. Let's relate it to Zikora's mother.
Okay.
A typical African woman. She's a Nigerian, right? She's a Nigerian. And she thought that her daughter should make her proud by enduring whatever pain she was going through in the labor room.
So when you endure pain, that makes you...
I don't like that idea of glorifying suffering, but I think we should understand her in this context because she's a Nigerian woman, a typical one, of course, though she has the money. I mean, she's gone outside and everything. She's seen how they do their things, but she's still bent on conserving her culture. Do you get it? So
that women should wear their pain.
Yeah, that will make you a woman. I think from the very first page of the book, she was asking Zikora to endure the pain. That's what makes her a woman.
Oh, then I think that's...
Is it really the issue that when we endure the pain, that's what makes us women? Audience.
But with regards to pain, even men are the endurers of pain.
We are the price.
Women are the price.
And Zikora's relationship with the water.
Go to that line.
We are the price. Yeah, I think
men in the building.
Are you the price?
Yeah.
We are the price.
Why would you?
Listen to what I was saying.
What are you saying? Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Interesting.
Because it seems that all that women do is bounded, or their main goal is to please men. And if that's the reality, then men are...
I don't know why I'm bringing in this thing.
Why shouldn't
I don't want to talk.
Oh, you can't.
I don't want to talk. You see, I don't want to talk. So everything you do. No, I don't want to talk. With respect to whatever you're saying. That what's the price?
The trophy. I like that. So we are not even the...
Whether you are the trophy or whatever, we don't care. We are who God has made us to be. And whatever we do, hello, please. Whatever women do, we don't do it to please men. That's what you should understand. We don't do it to please men. Soft lie, that's what we want. So yes, and then that was the relationship between Zikora and the mother. So always expecting her to numb the pain, to manage the pain because she's the woman. But then let's look at Water, her cousin. Yeah, Emilia. Yes. That's the name I can't pronounce. Water. So
maybe it's
because that's the meaning of her name. Yeah. See how all the time she tries. She tries to comfort Ziki, as they call her. She tries to comfort her, but then the mother. So comparing and contrasting these two African women. Yeah.
I don't think you having a wife, you should pounce on the wife and then have an affair with her at the time you please.
Yeah.
She's not in your mood, you should just abstain. So that's why.
All right. The last take, and then we move on.
I think I agree with him on the objectification aspect. I think all this confusion is when we want to depart from our traditional values, and then we end up moving towards the modern side, even though we want to keep a leg rooted in our traditional values. she wants to move on. She wants to be the British person, the American person.
Definitely.
She doesn't want to circumcise her son
Yes.
because
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
painful.
Yeah.
However, she wants marriage. Kwame is a lawyer. He doesn't want marriage. So there's that conflict. Rape in marriage, it happens, yes. But the way she entered into the marriage, it makes her an object. That's how I see it.
Oh, okay.
She told her friend, Ziki, that there comes a time in a woman's life where she should get married.
Yeah.
And she's not marrying the person that she loves. She's just marrying because it's time, she needs the support, she needs the stability.
She ditched her boyfriend who didn't have money for this Emmanuel. And
Chinese one.
So we can say she sold herself to him. Yes, I know there's a part of feminism that conflicts with this a bit.
Okay.
Yes, I'm stepping on some things. But
okay.
with this particular option, we can't really say he was right because technically it is wrong, emphatically. However, the context around it kind of shows that there was an environment created for that to happen.
Okay.
And that's why she doesn't have a voice against Emmanuel.
Definitely. Definitely.
Thank you
Thank you very much for your submissions. And I think with everything, do you think if you were in Zikora's shoes or you were Zikora or Ziki, would you have made different choices or you'd have made the same choices?
Well,
this is a question I'm leaving. We are leaving the audience and you as well in the comment section. Please leave your comments in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and share with your friends. See you same time next week. And this is what we are going to be doing week in, week out, right?
Definitely.
Alongside our games, our fun, and everything. So please, this is KG's Book Hub podcast. See you next time. Ciao,
and
ciao.
don't forget, when we say KG's Book Hub, you say turning
pages, turning minds.
So KG's Book Hub,
Turning pages,
turning minds. I hope our minds have turned though.
Ciao.